Ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor of presenting to you tonight, for your enjoyment, the greatest dancing spectacular trio of all time, of our generation, of the universe. Everyone, put your hands together for J3.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I can get my satisfaction. 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 Satisfaction.
Yeah, Jabberwockies, watch out! We're coming for you!
And touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
What's that? You think this is a game? This ain't a game! This is a way of life! Yeah, I did it. Don't judge me. You don't pay my bills. 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 Don't judge me. Who do you think you are? This game is incredibly fun. Besides, there's manly songs too. Sorta.
Don't sweat the technique.
Seriously though, if there is one good reason to buy a Kinect, it's Dance Central. But as Kinect's killer app, does it justify the $150 price tag all on its own? Let's find out. Now right away we'll get the comparisons to Just Dance out of the way. The difference between this game and Just Dance is full body motion tracking. You're not just simply holding a Wiimote in your hand and hoping that you're doing the moves right. Hell no! You have to use your whole body, from your head down to your toes, and everything in between. And unlike Just Dance, in Dance Central, you can easily tell whether your body is doing the moves right or not. Your on-screen avatar's limbs will highlight in red if your body is slightly out of place. And I love that you can't get away with being a little pussy here. There's none of this. Oh no, you really gotta shake your ass. You gotta swing your hips and move much more than any dancing game before it. And if you could trick your friends into it, this is the funniest thing ever. I'm gonna hit some.
Oh my god!
But joking aside, guys, for real, this is an experience. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's only dancing. I'm telling you, it was a completely new type of fun that I was having with the game. You got your RPG type, sit back on your couch and just lay back and relax. Then you got your Twitch gaming, your competitive first-person shooter on the edge of your seat. And now you've got this. Something completely new that's a lot of fun and a total body workout. After about 5 hours of playing this game with my friends, I woke up the next morning sore as hell. Having this much fun and getting some exercise out of it? Is that good for my health? That's actually pretty badass when you think about it. Now, of course, not everybody's a natural-born dancer like me. But don't worry your little face, because there's a break it down mode that will teach you every single move in the routine. In fact, you can even slow it down and get even more detailed instructions on how to do a particular move. I do wish though that the instructor would offer the same audio cues that he does in the slow down mode in the regular normal break it down mode. They're just extremely helpful to get the rhythm of the move.
5, 6, 7, 8, snap, snap, sit. Snap, snap, sit. 5, 6, 7, 8, snap, snap, sit. Snap, snap, sit. See? No sweat.
Also, it would have been helpful to be able to pick a particular part of a routine that I was, say, struggling with and play only that part, instead of having to do the whole routine over and over, but practice makes perfect, I guess. And it's true as hell, because you'll have a whole different kind of smile on your face when you realize, like I did, that I was actually learning these dance routines. That's after coming back to the game after a few days. I would know what the hell I was doing, and then I could actually add a bit more flair. It really adds a lot to the atmosphere of the game and really gets you feeling like you are in some way, in some tiny booty shaking level, becoming a dancer. And thank God that the menu navigation works well. All it requires you to do is spank from right to left to advance, and then from left to right to go back. Though I would have liked voice commands in there too. Kinect has it, so let's take advantage of it. Song routines vary from easy as hell with just a few moves, and even if you fancy yourself a good dancer, there's some tracks that are gonna challenge you. And if you aren't a good dancer, there's always some laughs to be had. But there is one thing that holds this game back from being legendary, from being the absolute most awesome party game. And that's the lack of proper multiplayer. Sure, you can have backup dancers, but the Kinect is gonna ignore them. You have to take turns dancing one by one in duels, instead of being side by side and kicking up a storm, you know? And I hope this is one limitation of the Kinect that they can find a way to overcome, because if not, it's a serious obstacle to overcome. Dance Central also has an apparent lack of extras. It feels rather rushed to meet the Kinect launch date. What's there is superb, but you will be disappointed with the lack of extras. For example, you can't create your own avatar. You're just left selecting between like 8 pre-made dancers. And from the dudes, there's only one good one, Angel.
Alright, my style, so serious, so pretty. I got style y tengo corazón.
And that's only because he looks ever so slightly like a smooth criminal backup dancer from one of Michael Jackson's videos. You choose from those pre-made dancers, and then you really only have one alternate costume. You can't customize their clothes, change their appearance, or anything like that. There's also no replays that you can maybe upload online. Imagine how fun that would have been. So many other Kinect games have this feature, but it's not here in Dance Central. Also, there's no career mode. It might have been nice to even see some sort of over-the-top story like, oh, you got served!
Let's do this again sometime. Get on my face. What's the matter with you? You're just mad. Cause tonight you suckers got served. Some rich kid out of Orange County.
But no, none of that. All of the songs are playable, but you do have to unlock the harder routines by starting with easy. Don't want to pull a muscle. They do manage to include a workout mode, but that's essentially just a calorie counter in the top left-hand corner. And really, that should have just been a feature that you could turn on and off during regular gameplay, so it doesn't really count as a mode at all. One thing, though, that to me is unforgivable is the fact that there is no online at all. No online multiplayer. In the one game that needed it most on Kinect, there is no online mode. There's only leaderboards. Wow. What a huge oversight. Like I said, probably pushing out the game for Kinect's release. So because this incredibly awesome, fun experience, unlike anything that I played before, and had so much fun doing, because it's so much of a bare bones type experience, the game deserves no more than a final verdict of 7 out of 10. This is the highest score I can possibly feel comfortable giving, but I am giving it the Angry Joe badass seal of approval because I had so much fun with this, and I know that you will too. Don't be scared. I'm telling you, don't be scared. Just dance. Even with its lack of simultaneous multiplayer and all the extras that I would have liked, this is a whole new type of game, and one that I highly recommend. This is the game that Kinect was born to play, and one that revolutionizes dancing games in general. I, for one, could never go back to waving a controller up in the air. I cannot wait to see what these types of games offer in the future. But does it sell the $150 Kinect all on its own? Not in this form. But by the time the sequel is out, which is already in production, and the competitor Michael Jackson Experience is released, this is one genre that's shaping up to be well worth its plastic controller. All of the other things that Kinect does is just extra compared to this. So I'll see you players on the dance floor and on the next Angry Joe Show.